right. The month is almost over. It is June 22nd. I am lacking hard today. I am low on fucking gas. And it's the beginning of the week. It's Monday. Well, I want to officially... Well, actually, I don't want to declare anything, honestly. Just in case, because you never know what's going to happen in the future. I am hoping that my time at the hospital will come to an end by next month, hopefully. I'm hoping so. I've been looking for work a little more often as much as I can. Just got to keep trying to work out. I don't know if I'm making any progress after walking and jogging every day. On top of it, I have to do sit-ups and push-ups and squats, I think. I don't remember. Something else, So it's just like, Honestly, I debated on calling out today because I was just really not wanting to go into work today. But then I realized if I go into a tougher job, especially the ones that I am thinking of, I'm going to have to fucking man up and really just try to. So that's why I'm not really feeling anxious because, when I tell myself that my time is coming soon at this job, it helps me cope. It helps me cope with it to know I'm not stuck. And really, this thing may not even be all that bad, but it's just like still, because, it's, you're feeling overwhelmed over a phone. You have to carry a phone, and it's not even that. It's just you have to log all the rooms in, and that's not necessary. It's not necessary, but it's the government. So from what I heard, it's the government doing it. So everyone's got to do it. So I was gonna quit on Thursday. I thought it was going to be the end on Thursday, but I can't quit. I can't quit on the spot. I have to get the fuck out the right way. So unless conflict starts, which that's the thing I'm nervous about, is conflict. If there's going to be any conflict over the phones, because I'm personally not happy about it. But, if it starts causing people to fight with each other, or things aren't getting done on it, and they start making an enemy out of me about it, I'm going to tell them where they can stick that fucking phone. But anyway, I'm going to try not to, though. I'm going to do what I can to really not do that. So basically, 2 weeks ago, I heard through the grapevine that they were having people start carry cell phones. Why? I don't know. But, if anything gets damaged on the phone while I have it, I'm not paying for it. And once they try to make me pay, they're going to have to fight me on that. Because it's already a lot, or it's not a lot, but already having to carry their keys, but I don't know. It's going to take a little bit of time from what they said to log people in. So I'm just like, fuck it, whatever. Let's waste some time, log in, log out before we leave, But yeah, they're making me start today, as they've already started people last week. I'm like, are you serious? They're like, yeah, this sucks, man. This thing sucks. Some of them already want to quit. Some of them are already fucking done with it. So I'll have enough gas to get to and back. I meant to get gas last night, but I fucking didn't. So
I don't have the time to get it now, considering I have to be there in a half an hour. So it's definitely kind of a sticky little spot. But anyway, on the 18th, I didn't get to make a part 2. I don't even remember what part 1 was about. I think it was just about the whole situation with this girl that I took out on a date. I'm not mad at her or anything like that. I'm not upset with my cousin with the whole fight. He's apologized to me so many times about that. I'm like, dude, water under the bridge. It's not. I'm not bothered by it. I'm not really bothered by it. So you're good. But anyway, yeah, I'm surprisingly a lot more relaxed this morning. I thought I was gonna be hella anxious. Thankfully, I'm not. I hate those mornings where I'm either anxious or feeling sick to my stomach, having to go there. But the key to the confidence for me is to think of something better's coming. You know, that's what's helping me get through this morning. Something better's coming soon. You know, we're not slaves. This isn't our life. We're not obligated to work at these places if we don't want to. Personally, I think they should get rid of the idea of records of jobs. Unless, you know, they're like, actually, I don't even know how to wrap around that. Because I was going to say, unless you're deliberately job hopping just cuz, and that's different. But I'm not trying to job hop. I'm genuinely trying to find the job that I can feel comfortable with going with every day for a long time till I can retire. No, you know, jobs are going to have their problems, but it's not going to make me want to quit or nothing like that. You know what I mean? Like it's a job that, like, will pay a lot. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure myself out, you know, but all I know is I need to get out of here. And I've been saying that for a long time now, but it's coming up to a year next month, actually. Or not next month. July 15th and the 16th will be a full year for me. I'm hoping to be out close to then, or by the end of July or something like that. Because as long as they're not bothering me, then I'll probably tolerate it. But yeah, I don't want them to bother me about those phones, because especially like first thing in, because I'm not going to be happy with them if they start doing that. Whoever thought this was a good idea, not saying you specifically, viewer, but whoever thought this, it's called Virtual Manager. Whoever thought that was a good idea, you're a fucking moron. I'm just going to say that now. You're a fucking moron if you think virtual managers really helping people. You know, it's not helping anybody but yourself, clearly, whoever you are. Yeah, if you're a manager who has a hunch for micromanaging and have to use Virtual Manager and you have to log in everything you do when you go on your breaks and your lunch, you're a fucking retard, and like you're fucking stupid, honestly. So, but other than that, I'm not really too mad about it. Like I said, I almost quit on Thursday. I thought that was gonna be the end, but thankfully I was a lot more relaxed about it. Sitting in this fucking car kills me every time. It's always my hip going down. It's my left leg every fucking time. So annoying every time, man. That kind of helps, but still, it's always sitting in the fucking car seat. This car, man. I don't understand why my body will not register the walking that I do and the running that I do. You know what I mean? This leg is constantly mobile.
I don't understand why I'm constantly in pain. I'm constantly moving around. I sleep fine. I sleep great. But I don't get it, man. I really don't get it. But anyway, yeah, the weekend was pretty cool. It was kind of fast, which really sucks. I'm getting tired of the weekends going by fast, honestly. I'm getting tired of the 2-day weekends, honestly. I think I'm already getting tired of that. I, with the right job, would preferably do 410s. I wouldn't do 5/8s. I would do 410s. Get the extra day of sleep. Saves gas, Knock it out so then, get it some extra resting time, But that's just me, though, Personally, I would rather do 410s than 5/8s. I'm getting tired of doing 5/8s. But I would not do 410s in that fucking godforsaken hospital. Or any hospital. I would not do 410s. I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it, though. Anyway, pray to the Lord above that something good comes soon, Like I said, I am grateful for this job. I'm grateful for the pay. I'm grateful for a good majority of the things. I don't really have any beef with anybody there at all. I don't really have any problems with people. So it's just like, there are things to be grateful for. This is not a godforsaken bad job. I shouldn't say that. I just say that out of irritation sometimes. But, this phone thing is just where I'm really worried. I'm really worried about it. But hopefully it'll be pulled and realize it's a fucking stupid idea. And everything can just go back to normal. But I don't know. They're going to have to learn that some things people are not okay with. Yeah. That girl hasn't messaged me at all week long, so yeah. As much as I would like things to progress with that, I don't think she's really interested in me in general and whatnot. So I think that's just she doesn't blame me for anything. It's just something's holding her back, and unfortunately it's holding us both back. So I just don't care anymore, man. I mean, I care for her, but I don't care anymore. I don't care as much as I want to. I still do. I shouldn't say I don't. What I mean is I'm not gonna let it bother me as much. I'm not gonna let it bother me as much. So, but anyway, it's not a sob story. It's just this. What I thought was a good start to the month kind of flipped a 360 out of nowhere on me. So, but it's whatever. The 4th of July is less than 2 weeks. They are finally setting up firework tents, and they are finally doing it. But I didn't see any on Meridian, but they're setting some up on Canyon and some in Graham, So they're setting some up around. It's just I didn't see any at Meridian, which is a street in Puyallup, South Hill. But But anyway, wish me luck. Wish me good faith. Don't wish me luck. Wish me good faith. That I can keep it together until I can get out. Lord willingly, they don't start causing conflict with me about the phone. Their phone, not my phone. Because I'm not going to put up with that shit. Because I'm going to tell them straight up, this is a bad idea. You know, this is a really awful idea. I don't know who thought this was a good idea, but this is a terrible idea. So... Lord willingly so. Anyway, I'm going to end it here. And, yeah, y'all have a good one. Again, I hope to God this week just goes by well and fast. You know, I'm stuck. I am stuck, really, but I'm trying to cope around it. You know what I mean? I am stuck. But I'm doing my part to keep telling myself to not worry. And to know that things are going to get better. So, but until then, we shall see how things go from here. So, bye for now.